Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 11 of Factorio with C-Block, where we have just finished making a lot more mud, and I guess we now want to... Well, we wanted to refactor the normal, whatever we call this, slag into resources production, to hopefully have this all in one line instead of this stuff that you can't copy around very easily. So yeah, I think that's our goal. Let's just clean up a bit first. Our inventory has a lot of stuff, so let's just make sure that everything is running. Of course, this will either have to be removed or also put at the end. That is just something we are leeching off of there. Are we doing okay on power? Yes. We need to put more cellulose fiber in there, and we need to produce more. We have some pellets that we might as well get rid of. Anything else? This we put in there. These we put in here. This we're saving for whenever we need some fuel. We might as well get rid of this. And we get more landfill. That's good. We still need to increase this a lot more as well, but for now I think it would be faster to just make more iron and then increase the sand production afterwards. Of course it would be even faster if we just let this run as it is, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I guess this will just keep running. And then we will crush. And I guess we can directly insert the crushed still if we want to. We can also have the 2 belts of crushed stone. Decisions. We do need to have water coming in, so we can't have it right up against this. Which means that we would use a bit more space. I am okay with maybe having to use 1 or 2 more tiles if we really have to, but we could also just run it on belts instead. We can also pair it up so we only need 1 belt, I guess. So put these into this. We could also... I really need the shimmy tool that lets us move buildings around. But we could do something like this and directly insert. Maybe I actually like this a bit more. It might be a bit longer of a setup, as in wider, but we will see. Let's try and go with this. So, do we need 5 machines doing this? I think we have a production block. Not for this though. Did we even remove that? Wait, is it this? We make this from... Wait, what? Why am I so... It is this one, never mind. I just thought it had another logo. Now, how come this is not adding up? Do we have to be before? No. Is it because we are sorting by out output. Or input, sorry. This makes a bit more sense at least. How many machines do we have here? 30. So half of this. We need 5 then, yes. 5 of those, 1 of those. But unless we want the 2 belts, we will just use 2 or more of these. 1 of those, that's fine. Okay. So we do need something like this, I guess. Now we have too many of these. But, well, let's remove the last one. 5 crushers. And we are using 3 liquefiers instead of 1, but... is that just too stupid? Can we even insert 2 full belts into one of these without doing a lot of weird stuff? Let's just have a look. I will just save this if we want to do it like that anyway. So if we did something like this, and we ended up with 2 belts, and we had one of these, and we also need the liquid input and output. Mineralized water is what we want. So yeah, this really doesn't leave us with a lot of space for inputs. Now we could move these up 1 tile, of course. That would give us a little bit more. We don't have any loaders or something like that, right? No, at least not yet. Not at all, apparently. I thought Bob Smarts came with those, but I might be wrong. So yeah, this is gonna be tough. Whereas this is easy. So let's go with easy. I'm not sure which would be more expensive, but yeah, easy is also a very important resource. So of course we need to input water into this, and we don't really need this full belt. Or do we? Maybe we did. No, just until there basically. So how do we get water in? We can just get it down here, I guess. Water, something like that. Now this will increase the height of this setup a little bit. Do we need water anywhere else in this production line? Yes. No, this is it. This and this over here. So we actually have water right here. Do we need all of that water? We have 30 of these that use 25 per second with a crafting speed of 1. I can't math right now, so let's just use a calculator. So 30 machines divided by 4 multiplied by 100 water. That's 750 water per second. That's probably right. Can the pipes actually keep up with that? Because sometimes the pipe pressure is weird. But it seems like it's okay. Output full. What is up with you? Oh, can our flare stack not keep up with all the hydrogen? This is slowing us down a lot. Nope, it cannot. We probably can't keep up with the oxygen either then. Should we just have a flare stack at each end for both of the gases? We could also cut it off halfway through. But we don't have a lot of space in there for that. So maybe we just move this down a little bit. Let's just try it. And I guess we can just have the single input liquefier in this end. And then we can do this. Something like that, maybe. And then we go to the other way end, all the way down. And find out that we need iron. Good thing we looked. We could of course also just help a little bit with that. That should increase our production of everything. Let's move this down one tile, because then we can just save the tiniest bit of space behind it. Something like that. That should help. Actually, we should always keep this production up, except if we want to make some machines. I'm always queuing up this cellulose fiber when I need to use my crafting for something else. Now I am making some of these crushers, even though I could just pick these up, but I want this setup to keep running while we figure this new stuff out. Now, do we want to actually waste this space? Or should we move everything over 2 tiles? For now, I think we should move. And with this, we would need more inserters. Should we actually 90-degree insert stuff? We can't do this because then we can't have our water there. So maybe we shouldn't. Or we need long inserters. So many small decisions. We could also just duplicate all of our inserters, I guess. No, not there. All the way up against the flare stack. This looks fine, except for this. This is not very easy. Well, if we move this, it should be okay. So there. I'm not gonna put everything down just yet until I am sure this is how I want to do it. So we need water there and there. We get output of mineralized water. Now we do have a lot of space up here, but do we care? Not really. So we would need more space after this. So that's all of this done. Then we just need the crystallizer. And maybe some assembling machines. So, stone furnaces. I need stone for that though. If we get to the stone furnaces, we don't really need these down here anymore. So, let's have a look here. I don't know how much space we need for this. Maybe we should actually look into mineral sludge though. But first, let's just finish this. Get something out of the way. And I guess we should make this again. So we get that in up here. Something like that. Then we output. And we're just outputting into 2 different brushes. Now filter inserters again would be really nice, but I guess we can input directly into crushing. Again. Now what to do with the crushed stone? Are we going to do this again as well? We could just run it along a belt back here for these. For the liquefiers, I mean. That actually sounds okay. How much space will this take up? Something like that. And then... Wait, this is supposed to be crushers, right? Yep. Let's just get these put down. So this gives us stone and our usual crushed ore. The stone we want on a belt, which we can't really do because we have no filter inserters. Do we put everything on a belt and then filter it with a splitter? I think that's an okay idea. Maybe not put the output of both of these on the same belt. But how much are we actually outputting? 3 things per second, so 6. We should be able to handle that. At least if we balance it. So we could go away. Actually, let's just get something down that we could do. So this could filter the rocks away, or stone. And then run it back. I think we want this belt anyway, so I'm just putting that down. Then we would have 2 different resources here, and we would have to split those as well. So say stereotype goes left, and then it would all be sorted. We could also just output directly onto splitters. I think that would be a little bit prettier in my mind. So rock to the left. Same. And that should mean that everything else is put over here. And then we can put that directly into smelting, I guess. I have no idea if this will work or if I've just missed something. How come we are not keeping up here? What? Have I made bad math? Or is it just outputting from this? Yeah, they can't keep up. So we need more than one 90-degree inserter. So these will never be able to keep up. We can just fill up in the space in between there, I guess. We can also move this up one tile to actually get some 90-degree inserting. Actually, we could make it a lot less wide. Just a second. All the nice ideas are coming now. We could do this. Insert there and here. That would solve inserting problems, and then pipe goes down there for the water, and output is just up here, where we need it anyway. Am I missing anything with that? I don't think so. Wait, not this one. Wait, what? No, it's this one. So just rocks and water in. That's fine. We need to be able to insert to these fast enough. But I think 2 inserters are good enough. And then power. Or something like that. That's a lot nicer, I think. So let's do that. Instead of finishing something. I almost feel like just leaving the extra crusher. Let's... well, maybe that's stupid. We could do it just in case we actually need a little bit extra space later, though, if we get faster electrolyzers or something. But then we probably need more than one, so let's just get rid of it. And we can move this back, and this. And then we can move you. Whoops. Oh, dang it. Be careful with guns. They're dangerous to your machines. Maybe... nah, I can remake this easily, I hope. Oh. So, crystallizer here. Russia. Could use a little bit more of this space if we wanted to. Make this part a little bit wider. Have 90 degrees inserters and stuff. Sure. And I'm not comfortable enough with this part of the setup to not put things down and look at the recipes, I guess. Let's put this down there. How much are we outputting here? 3 items per second. One normal inserter cannot handle that. I don't even think a 90-degree inserter can handle that. Would have an inserter in here, I guess, and one up there. And run this all the way at the top. Something like that. But then we can't really fit anything else. Well, we could fit another one. in between here and just have it be a long inserter. And then power in there. Is that something we like? I'm not sure. So we needed the stone out that way. We didn't have enough normal stone for more furnaces. But if I just pick some of these up, can I crush by hand? No. So I need my own personal crusher. Just for a little bit. We might as well put it into an assembling machine, I guess. At least if we had the space. Make some stone. No, like that. Okay, we have some furnaces. I think we actually just need to put this down, but oh well. So we could 90-degree insert into those. Now, fuel is obviously still a problem here. Out of here comes copper, out of here comes iron. Now we could have a belt coming with fuel here. And when we scale this up going downwards, we would also use this belt. And it might as well come from up here. And then these are just inserting or outputting further away. I think we will try this. You never know if you like something until it runs and gives you a bunch of trouble. So these need more iron. But I think we've solved a lot of the problems that this setup has. So that's nice. Now, just out of curiosity, how much landfill have we made up at the mod setup? A good nice amount. That's nice. We can easily make, well, maybe not easily, but we are pretty close to making another setup similar to this. Need one more, but we'll take that afterwards. So something like that, I think. Good. Now, why is there no... Oh, we didn't even put these down. My bad. And we need power up here. Can we power both of those? Nope. We could if we put it up here, though. Can that reach anything? Yes. It isn't really important to save these wooden power poles, but I'm doing it anyway. We needed one more crusher. Oh, we need... Wait, what? We need stone? Oh, this requires normal stone. Okay. Good thing we have some then. And maybe we should just make some more pipe as well while we are at it. Good. We want it to output like that. Oh, something like that. Well, we have a problem that... No, never mind. I thought we would output to this side, but we shouldn't. Oh no, we can't power this. What's this? Why is this long? Oh, they should all belong. Okay, never mind. This is fuel. Okay. This goes back. Hmm. So if we get another setup on top of this, it is probably okay to have a power pole right here. Well, this is not very snug in there anyway. Could we do something about that? Nah, I'm not going to use the time on that. So we will just have one... Actually, no, just one tile of water in between. And then this power pole will still power this one up top. So if we actually added just this tile, we would have another one there from another setup. That's a lot of power poles, but... Oh, we need the input of coal as well. Oh, fuel as well. So we would have to have something like this. But then we don't have a power pole position. Something like that, maybe? That seems fine, I think. Now we still haven't figured out what to do with these. For now we're probably just putting it into a chest. But we can then combine it with other lines and then eventually get to a bus setup, maybe? If we ever get there. We didn't even need all of this space out here. And this honestly looks a lot... Well, it's a lot more compact than this at least. Not sure if it's prettier in any way. But it solves more problems as well, as long as we can get this in to the machines. And we probably need to bring it down a tile. No, we don't even need it here. We need it for the liquefiers. And I guess we don't really need a lot of throughput here. So maybe we just need it to come to here. This only gets stone from one crusher anyway. Now why is stuff not running? I guess we just don't have the slag. Yep. Now I'm curious if we can keep up with this. And if these belts are actually getting filled. It looks like it. Yep, that looks full to me. And I think this is working fine. 1 per second with a crafting speed of 1.5. So that's 7.5 per second, and that's exactly what this belt can take. Or give us, I guess. Good. Let's actually just put some chests here for now. And let's just run this belt properly. And do we not have another splitter? Nope. Let's just make a couple of those and some more belt. Good. Now it really isn't very pretty with these power poles, but I can't keep trying to design something around those, I guess. Okay. Everything seems to be running great. Oh, what is this? Charcoal. Oh, if we insert too much of this. That's annoying. Can we? This can't be processed further, right? Oh, no, it cannot. Good. So maybe we should actually process it into carbon. I mean, we get more fuel value out of that, right? And then there's no problem with filling a chest with it down here. Or filling a furnace, I guess. Why is... Oh, I removed it. Yeah, that's a problem. So we want this belt to be full of carbon or whatever it's called, charcoal instead. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.